Hello, Internet. This is Kapil from Indie Podcast. Welcome to my channel. This is the first podcast I'm trying to deliver here, so stay with me and enjoy it. Okay, so today's discussion is the movie Intern. Okay, so I was being kind of skeptical about watching this movie. Like few of my friends were suggesting that, hey, dude, new Annie Hathaway movie came out, and I was like, okay, dude, first of all, I'm not gonna spend on money on an Annie Hathaway movie. I mean, okay, she's a good actress, but still, I can't spend money on that girl. But I saw the trailer and everybody was saying that, hey, Robert De Niro is also there. So I've been a very long fan of Robert De Niro from Godfather, Taxi Driver, Casino, Ronin, and I always felt that, Robert De Niro is meant only for strong roles. Then I saw Meet the Parents and a couple of funny movies where Robert De Niro kind of changed his style, and I was like, okay, this might work. And that's the similar kind of thing I saw in Intern. Intern is a very beautifully crafted movie written and directed by Nancy Meyers. So till now, I never knew who was Nancy Meyers is. I only saw her movie, The Holiday, when where Jack Black was there, and yeah, that's it. And the other movie was It's Complicated, which I really never liked. So I never trusted that Nancy can deliver a good movie. But I was wrong, and Intern is a really refreshing movie. So, what this movie is all about? So, Intern is a movie where an e-commerce firm led by Annie Hathaway and Robert De Niro, who is a retired person, worked in a phone book printing company for like 40 years in the same campus. Uh, he came to know that, hey, there is one e-commerce company and they are looking for senior citizen interns. And technically, I kind of loved the idea in even in real world. There are a lot of e-commerce companies, even in India, in other Asian countries, and US and European countries are going nuts behind e-commerce and power of internet. And currently, this time, it's not only the companies who are winning, it's actually the users who are getting maximum discounts, lot of offers, so many varieties, and so many offers and discounts on almost every product, from computers to electronics, shoes, even condoms are getting discounts. So you know what I mean, like everything is discounted and at a great price and variety. So yeah. Uh, so the movie began with a very simple plot. Uh, uh, Annie Hathaway is a working CEO handling a team of more than 200 people, and she is, yes, obviously just like our boss, who is not even to manage like five people in his team. Managing 200 people, yes, it's a quite major task. So she is kind of screwing up with her work. She has a crazy assistant who is equally incomprehensible, and she's also losing so many work. So yeah, and his colleague, who kind of helped establishing the company. Uh, he had an idea that hey, why not we hire people with a lot of experience, not only in industry but even in life, so like 65-year plus people who should work with us. And yeah, the interview which kind of recorded with lot of innocence by Robert De Niro. He actually recorded his video cover letter. He drafted, probably must have drafted like good emails, and somehow the interview went quite well. And there you go. He was the intern in Annie Hathaway's company. So pretty good, and I love the idea when they started around like 20 years people and 22 years people were getting taking interview of Robert De Niro. I really love that idea. It was quite refreshing, and the maturity of dialogues, the maturity of communication, smile, everything was working perfectly well. So Annie Hathaway, in this movie as Jules, got Robert De Niro Ben as her intern. Initially, she was flipped that because of the experience, Ben was quite, he was studying a lot of things. He was checking, he was analyzing a lot of things, and he was kind of passing a partial judgment as well. Being a boss, okay, forget about intern, even being a permanent employee for like 3 4 years, the moment you pass a judgment or even give advice to your boss, yes, that is hurtful. So yeah, the movie goes on, and then we introduce further to Jules' family, her very beautiful and very smart daughter, and her husband. So the movie then kind of divide in three parts. First, the work, which was headed by Jules and his team. In the work, she was struggling to choose between the family, and either she was, like she needs to hire a new CEO so she can spend more time with the family, and the CEO, new CEO can concentrate more on work because the work was going haywire because of Jules' uh, inability or probably like a lot of work on her. So yeah, things are moving, at a different level. You saw very good humor in this movie. I mean, a lot of junior artists, a lot of co-stars. Definitely, Robert De Niro as Ben is the showstopper here. Annie Hathaway was also looking pretty fresh. So Ben started advising Jules on a lot of things, including the family. Um, the movie goes on, and I'm not gonna spoil the entire plot, but I'm just gonna say that there were three major stories about first how Ben find his new love, and definitely it was a very sweet, the comic version. I mean, it was a very sweet and touching moment that after 65 years somebody is finding love with a very positive affection and positive interest. Definitely, it was a worthwhile shot. Oh, and secondly, somehow everything works out really well for Jules in her professional and personal life along with family. And I would really like to give the intern 8.5 out of 10. It was a very refreshing movie, amazing cast, amazing story, but at the end, before the end of the movie, it kind of stretched a little bit. It could have been made shorter by at least 20 minutes. If that was done, it would have got a really good performance and really good reviews throughout the world. I mean, go check out this movie. It's currently showing your nearby cinema hall. This is the end of my podcast. Enjoy this movie and enjoy this channel. Click below to subscribe. Thank you.